Hello and welcome to the third tutorial for Theben's new smart home system, Luxor Living. Within the session today, I would like to show you LUXORplay, how to use LUXORplay and how to configure a scene within LUXORplay. If you have not seen the previous tutorial, I would strongly recommend to do so. Tutorial 1 covered the topics general introduction into Luxor Living, about the devices, about the benefits for the installers, the system integrator, and the end user. Tutorial 2 covered an example how to set up the configuration in LUXORplay, how to do the configuration and to do the important steps which are necessary. As I mentioned, today we will have a closer look into LUXORplay. But first, let me refer to our Luxor Living webpage, which you can find under https luxorliving.co.uk. There you will find a lot of information and also the software LUXORplay for Windows for download. If you look on the bottom of the page, you will find the download information for LUXORplay for Windows. Also during the download, you will be asked for registration, so you will always get the latest information about this product. For iOS and Android devices, we have a link on our webpage which will then refer you to the Google Store, Google Play Store, and the App Store, where you can easily download and install LUXORplay. Both versions are for free. When you have installed LUXORplay on your system, you will see the LUXORplay product. I will now start LUXORplay to show you how LUXORplay is working and how you can do the configurations in LUXORplay. It's now up and running and it connected already to the IP1 in that network. As there are no further users configured, we have to log in as administrator and provide the password. Now, when logged on to the server, you will get that visualization screen in LUXORplay. Let's have a closer look on few areas of LUXORplay. Here you can see the project name of the name of the project. Under Rooms, you will find all the rooms you have configured within that project. Links allows you to add additional links like link to a camera or to your web page, to your home page, or to your email web page. Under the Automatic button, you will find functions like absence or time functions. The Scene button we will use later on during this tutorial. With Central Off, you can very easily just switch off all the lights which are in the Central Off group. With Panic On, you can activate all the lights which are in Panic On and they will get switched on, as you can see here. As long as panic is activated, you cannot switch off the lights. They will stay on 100% or switched on. You can only switch off the lights again when you have disabled panic as well. Then again, the lights will then be off. As you can see here, the TV lamp is now off again. Additionally to these buttons, I would like to introduce you to the weather station, where you can find all the information about the current weather conditions outside. Currently we have 23.9 degrees, no wind, no rain, and the brightness is quite low. If I'm just using manually a lamp to the front sensor, you can see the brightness is going up. Now I'm using it to the left one or to the right one. If I'm turning the wind wheel, you can also see how the wind has been measured, and the information here on the screen will be updated. Also, this icon has been changed. The same with rain. I will simulate now rain, and the rain icon also will appear. And after a while, when it's no longer wet on the sensor, rain will switch back to the no rain, to the closed umbrella. Now let me go back to the room configuration. Within the room configuration, I would like to show you how easy you can adapt icons and text in the screen. Just use the pen, click on the icon and choose another icon for this room. Probably another color as well. Click OK. Same with the name. Example, I will just say living. Press enter and it has been changed. I will now go into that room, switch on lamps for example to 50%, switch on drive down the blinds to 70%. And this is probably a nice setup for a TV scene. Let's use now these values to create a new scene for TV. Therefore, I'm going back to the home screen, select screens, click here on scene, enter a name like TV scene, and add the participants to it. I will say the wall lamp and the blinds should use these values where they are right now. You have seen the circle after I have clicked in the box, and that showed that the values have been stored. Now I will go back to my room, switch off the lights and drive up the blinds. I have to go back to the scenes, click on scene, and with just one single click I will activate the scene. And when I'm looking back into my room, you will see again exactly these values which I have defined. You can also include heating information or switching information within a scene. If you want, as scenes cannot get switched off, if you want to have another scene which is switching off the TV scene, you have to create an additional scene named, for example, TV scene off. I will go into the room and say For example, it should be the wall light should be on, the TV lamp should be completely off, and blinds should be up. I will go back again to scenes, go to scene off, edit scenes, enter the participants, say wall light, lamp, blinds should be that way, and it has been stored. And I can now switch off the scenes again. Okay, the scene is off. I will switch on the scene. Go back, see, okay, now the scene is activated as defined. I will switch scene off, and the same, you will see now the setup in the scene off mode. That's the way how easy you can set up a scene. If you just want to modify a single value with the scene, you can do it from this screen as well. For example, you want to have the scene off the blinds now to 100%. So I will drive down the blinds to 100%. And I will click on scenes and modify it and say this value should now be set for scene off. I will click it on and off, go back and go to scene, TV scene has now been activated, and with the scene off, exactly the value has been set, or the scene has been set with the new value. This was all the details about the LUXORplay, about scenes and how you can modify it. I want to thank you for your time, and I would like to invite you to our next tutorial where we will cover further details about time functions. So thanks for your time, for listening, and have a nice day. Thanks and goodbye.